I'm going to show you in this video how to create your very first Livenar. Now, before you do this, make sure you've gone through and set up all the necessary integrations on the left-hand side. Once you log into Livenar, you're going to click the orange button and create your first Livenar. You'll select which Facebook account to stream from, and you'll select where you want it to stream. In this case, I'm going to just put it in a testing group that I use. If you've got multiple groups that you're part of, that you're an administrator, you can select which group to stream to. I'm going to put in here, Matt's tutorial demo stream. That's what the title is going to be. Down below, you can see where you select your time zone. Mine's already selected, as well as the date you want this Livenar to run, the time you'd like it to start, and how you want people to be notified, email or SMS. Then click Create. Now it'll take just a moment, and what will happen is this will automatically create that Livenar over in Facebook. Now when we click on this, you'll see it says that Matt Koenig scheduled a live video. This is showing up in my private testing group. And you'll notice it also has a link to the registration page here. When I click that page, it brings me to this where people can enter their name, email, and phone number to get notified of my Livenar. Now, let's move through the rest of the dashboard. On the next tab over is your registration page settings. This is where, if you want, you can change out the logo image or the background image. And you can go through and change different colors, texts, things like that, as well as the overlay opacity. Let's just say for this, I'm going to change out the logo, and I'm going to use one of my logos. So we'll just say this one, and click Open. This will give me the opportunity to crop it, and this logo is black. We're going to hit crop. Now notice how it would look pretty dark there. Well, no worries. I can go right down here to the background overlay, and I can choose a lighter color. Now the logo stands out more. Now we can also go through, once we're done, of course, we just hit save. And we can also go through and make updates to the rest of the things as well, such as our thank you page. Now I'll show you the live registration page here too. Notice it updated with my logo and everything. Now if we want to go through, we can also edit the thank you page by changing out the header color text, things like that. We can also add a video to our registration page. So let's say I'm going to grab a video from YouTube, and let's get the link to share it and copy the link. Now we're going to put that right here and add the video to our registration page. Now when we go to this registration page and hit refresh, you'll notice this video shows up. So this is pretty awesome. You can really customize and make this registration page look beautiful. Now you can add your social media links in here. Next, you can put tracking codes in the header and footer on the registration page, thank you page, as well as the waiting room page. And last but not least, we can create the social media preview. So let's say in here, I want to have a specific preview. There's an image of me that I like to use that has a signature, and I want that to show up when I share it on social media. So that's my social media picture. Now I can put in here, Matt's Livenar event, and I can put down here, this event will teach you how to dominate with live video. And I hit save. Now, when I share this registration page link on Facebook, for example, it will show that as a preview. Now, it takes a few minutes for that to actually be live, where it'll show as a preview, because Facebook has to scrape that image, of course. Now I'm going to go ahead and paste this link into Facebook, and you'll see Facebook will show the preview image. Register now for my Livenar. And notice it's got my preview image in there. When I hit post, it brings it to the page with the preview image that I've selected. That's how easy it is to create and customize your Livenar. Now you've got your registration page settings that you can set up. There's also the ability to alter the text on the registration page. If you want to put it in another language, for example, there's the text that shows. You can change it over here to whatever you'd like it to say. This says an exclusive Facebook Live. Now, when we look at this registration page, right, we see it says an exclusive Facebook Live. Well, if I want to change that and say, one time only Facebook Live, I can do that and hit save. Now that will change that text on my page. One time only Facebook Live. So we can go through and we can make those edits to the registration and thank you page language as well if we want. I'm going to go ahead and remove that, hit save, leave it as the default. Now, same thing, we can change out our thank you page text. Now under reminders, you'll notice it sends an instant confirmation email when someone registers, as well as 5 minutes before they're going to get a notification. Down with SMS, it'll let you know here 5 minutes before and about 1 minute before that the Livenar is going to begin. So it'll send the text messages. You can change this information just by typing in the boxes and hitting save. If you've connected your autoresponder to the Livenar platform, you'll be able to go in here and select it and then simply wait for the lists to load. Once they load, you'll be able to click the drop down and select which list you want to add people to. Last but not least, on the last tab, you'll be able to see who's registered for your Livenar. I'm going to go ahead and register for this one really quick. Now I've registered for this Livenar, and if we go into the dashboard and refresh that, you'll notice all my information is in there and I'm actively registered. That's how you set up your first Livenar. Once everything is complete, you can click Go to Live if you're about to start instantly, or you can just click back. This will show you the countdown until your event begins, and all you have to do to enter the dashboard is click Go to Live.